So Ravi, why is that this time the set of stocks which historically have gone higher are not participating? Reliance, Infosys, it's Tata Motors and HDFC. If flows are coming back, would they be hunting different opportunities, different sectors? Because that's what happens, they say in the market. I mean, courses remain the same, horses they change.
No, so seasonality to seasonality, water will find its own level and water will flow to where the opportunity lies at that point of time. Again, nothing against a particular company or anything, but whichever my personal area where I believe that the opportunity is essentially domestic focused sectors. We are not so bullish on the global markets. We are not so bullish on the global export opportunity, and we are more bullish on domestic opportunity. So financials, auto ancillaries, then manufacturing, energy transition related plays, discretionary consumption, which currently is undergoing a kind of a soft phase. But these are the areas to focus on with the next 5 years point of view, where maximum alpha can be generated, because the profit pools are kind of still very small in conjunction with the opportunity that is coming up.
Okay. Ravi, there's an extraordinary, I won't say event, but a big merger, HDFC Limited and HDFC Bank, which will have ramifications for everybody. Markets, flows, for the banking sector per se, because balance sheet size is so large. It's now the fourth largest entity in the world. What could be the implications of this on flows, on markets and the sector per se?
So it cannot be anything but positive overall. We finally have a company, now more than one company is there, which can be a global leader. When Apple market cap is hitting $3 trillion, and the largest company out of India is roughly about $140-150 billion, that tells you the kind of size difference there is. See, India is a small cap in the world. We are roughly about $3.5 trillion in a world market cap of more than $105-110 trillion. So at 3% of world's GDP and 3% of the world market cap, we are a small cap. But now we are showing the ability in every which way. Markets are coming of age. The companies within India are also coming of size and age, where people who want to take $200-300-500 million, maybe $1 billion kind of a stake, that is also possible. So I think over a longer term period, this behemoth will become a must own for most of the large global funds. So, and it is, I mean, I'm very glad this is a group that you can, hold at the highest in terms of corporate governance standard. So absolutely a draw for overall capital into India. And I think that's the beacon of Indian market.
Okay, I'm going to put this quote out of Mr. Sashi Jagdishan, and this is something which he's written to employees and shareholders. We could be creating a new HDFC Bank every 4 years. Now, Ravi, on a balance sheet size of the large, I mean, it's the largest combined balance sheet size now, they are looking at doubling in the next 4 years. For HDFC Bank to do that, do you think it is going to be a pure market share gain, or it really could be a pure growth in India which they will capitalize on? In 4 years, double on that balance sheet size is incredible.
No, but those are the kind of numbers. I mean, if India is going from $3.5 trillion to $5 trillion economy, a company like HDFC Bank can definitely grow. It is not beyond the realm of possibility to grow at 18%. And I think that is the beauty of Indian market, where the largest company can also grow its top line at between 15 and 18%, and the bottom line has a possibility to grow higher than 20% also. So, I mean, coming to your point, I don't see that as a challenge. Of course, the final delivery will depend on what happens, but it is not that, while most of the profits for the American companies, about 30-40% come from outside of US geography. For Indian companies, mostly it comes from the Indian geography itself. And in India, if India is growing at 10-12% nominal, a bank like HDFC Bank can grow at 18%. So I think it is very much possible, and it will happen. So give or take 6 months or 1 year, but it is going to happen.